Here's some more crypto news for you guys. So the president of the FTX exchange, US, just came out and said that the clients he's talking to, the big pension funds, the family offices, are only waiting on regulatory clarity to invest in crypto. Do you guys realize how significant that is and how much sense it makes? These massive institutions haven't pumped the market yet because there hasn't been regulatory clarity. They're just waiting on the kind of the Biden administration's guidance on how they're going to treat cryptocurrency to dive in and put hundreds of billions of dollars. That's why the market has not been as bullish as we've been expecting it to be, because we see the fundamentals of it. We understand how legitimate these assets are. They understand how legitimate the assets are. They're just waiting on guidance before they deploy their stakeholders' capital. And it makes sense why they'd wait, but we don't have to wait. You have companies like the NFL lobbying the SEC in favor of blockchain technology because these companies are going to make an absolute fortune. It's kind of like a third and fourth revenue stream if you think about metaverse, NFTs, and they want this to go through. We know government's controlled by companies, and we know that these companies are going to get filthy rich when they start pumping out NFTs. So it's going to be favorable, the guidance. The Biden administration is not going to crash the market. They're just going to tax it. There was just a fine on the BlockFi company's exchange. BlockFi is a blockchain company, and they were just fined $100 million. Okay, that's it. It's a slap on the wrist, and they move on. The crypto industry is going to boom. It's just waiting on regulation. And so I love talking about crypto on Deep Red in these markets before all this stuff is uncovered, because we get to come across amazing projects like Theta. Okay, so Samsung just announced that anyone who buys some of their new phones is going to get an NFT on Theta. Samsung is obviously a massive company, and the network is huge. So the people that get these phones are going to get free NFTs on the Theta network. Guys, you got to follow the money, because Samsung is one of the investors in Theta, and they operate one of the nodes. Who are some of the other investors in Theta? You have Creative Artist Agency. That is one of the biggest talent network and management company in LA and the world. They have huge celebrity clients. And so, another investor is Google. It's kind of like the Hedera Hashgraph Governing Council, because huge companies are investing in this project. So Theta is like a YouTube, but it's decentralized. And if you operate the network on your computer, you're going to get rewards. So it's a decentralized network. It has a global distribution. It's very, very bullish. We could have foreseen this coming from Samsung because they're investors in the network, that obviously they're going to use it. It's similar to how we can foresee Google potentially using Hedera Hashgraph, HBAR, because they're investors in the network. So much to talk about. I just love these markets because we have opportunities to find amazing assets before positive regulation comes out.